It's really silly. The Gleehawk wings slapped to my shield is just kind of sticking out of my back. It is like of the cannons when attached to your back, Mineru. Again, the voice acting and the voice direction for this game is fucking phenomenal. It is one of the best examples of, like, prime talent in voice acting that I have ever experienced in a video game. Payment would be, of course, be provided in return. I can offer you 1 ancient blade for every 50 pieces of Zonite you supply. 50? You want 50 Zonite for 1 single ancient blade? There you go. Oh. Oh, my little Puripad's going. My little switch? Oh, shit. Mineru's spirit was in the Puripad. She was speaking from me within the Puripad, not... Okay. I thought she was speaking for me within the owl mask. Oh. Whoa! Oh, shit. Oh my god, look at you. It's not a little broom icon anymore. Oh wait, no, that was on your belt. That was on the lower half, right? Oh shit. I was gonna ask if we got like a little memory segment still.
Zelda asked me to aid you.
Yeah, because you don't have a descendant, right?
I am the Sage of Spirit, and one of the Zonai.
How's it going? I love your outfit. I actually like Mineru's design, like, all together. She's very pretty, and I very much like the little flowy anti-gravity cape scarf thing.
I am glad to meet you, Link.
I'm glad to meet you too.
I must thank you. It is because of you that we have recovered my secret stone.
And your life essence, as it were.
Originally, my intent was to awaken when you first found the Puripad. Then
Pora? Is that how you pronounce her name? Pora? Okay.
Journey. I had not anticipated a battle with that same construct. You have proven quite adept, and I am grateful for all your efforts.
I'm glad one of us is, Mineru. I'm very disappointed in myself, to be objectively honest. Oh, when we get our 5th ring too? Oh, shit.
In the name of Mineru, Sage of Spirit, I grant my power unto you. I believe it will serve you well.
Okay. Are you still gonna stay in spirit form with me? Oh my god. I feel it within my palms and forearms, Mineru. It's a very, like, kind of fuzzy, warm feeling. It's a lot different than the tinglies of the other stages. Oh, and that's the big middle finger ring. Oh, shit. Okay. Look at that. Oh, my god.
With this power I've given, a deep bond has been forged between us. And from this point forward, my spirit will reside within that construct. I will help you however I can.
That's good to know. It's really silly. The Gleehawk wings slapped to my shield is just kind of sticking out of my back. It is like of the cannons when attached to your back, Mineru. Kindred spirits, indeed. You do still have like the little broom icon on your little pelvis there. I am the one who lived in the distant past, in the age of Hyrule's founding. Circumstances forced me to forsake my body and become a being of pure spirit. Long have I slumbered within Zelda's Puripad in order to share what I knew when it passed into your hands. I'm probably going to still pronounce it Pura. Pura sounds weird. I apologize that our meeting has been so long delayed. The Demon King's interference is to blame. Nevertheless, I ask your pardon. You don't need to be pardoned by me. Now on to the topic at hand. In my own age, the distant past from your perspective, Zelda awakened as the Sage of Time and appeared before us. What I must relate to you is a tragedy that occurred in Hyrule's history. At its crux was Zelda, who held a secret stone and traversed time. She made a momentous decision in those days gone by. I would have you know of the resolve she poured into that blade, the Master Sword. Oh, is this when we get to actually see it?
My people, known as the Zonai, came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. It was said they were descendants of gods. They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them. Using the knowledge of the Zonai, My younger brother Rauru became a great leader. He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Rauru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom. This is how the Kingdom of Hyrule, with Rauru and Sonia as its first king and queen, came to be. The future looked bright.
And we can know by theory crafting and such, and of course the namesake, Rauru had many incarnations since then.
A man of great evil emerged from the desert.
As did he.
The leader of the Gerudo, Ganondorf, killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone.
Oh, that's okay. That Sonia's stone slapped his forehead then, huh?
Ganondorf transformed into the Demon King. He then created swarms of monsters and attacked. Hyrule rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering. The defenders were on the brink of defeat. Rauru then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war. He entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities. They became sages and united in an effort to finally defeat the Demon King. Rauru and the sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him.
But we know it wasn't enough, yeah.
However, the Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined. I was unable to withstand his strength. Our fight appeared all but lost. And then, Rauru. He committed himself to one final act.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, look at you, Zelda! Oh, shit!
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf!
The third eye opened. That was it. That was just like, it was like a sealing spell he did on him, huh? At the sacrifice of his own life, obviously.
My heart and steal my magic. You plan to hold me here. What a clever way to solve your problems. But are you ready to pay the price for this?
Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
Thousands of years will pass in the blink of an eye. You only delay the inevitable.
It's the Shrine Swirlies.
Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you. Link. Remember this name.
Link. Interesting. I look forward to meeting.
The music is so good. I love that. I love the use of that leitmotif in that crescendoing way with the scene and the setting and the action that's playing out. And that was it. And when we arrived, obviously the arm was about the only part remaining of him. And that explains why he had Ganon had such an easy time becoming lived again, I guess, in that moment. Wow. You know this tragedy as the imprisoning war. I love that cutscene. Though it took all we were able to give, we succeeded in imprisoning the Demon King. But I was wounded in the process. My body was soon to expire.
Well then.
That is when Zelda came to me, bearing a decayed and broken sword. Yes, you will recall how the Master Sword vanished from your hand at the Temple of Time. From there, it traveled into the distant past, appearing in Zelda's hands, and now you hold it once again. It was my link to the past.
You're saying that sword traveled through time the same way you did?
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time, the Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even someone like him has vulnerabilities. Then, what exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
Over time, the Master Sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, it could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
I can think of one way.
You mean?
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you. That act is forbidden. For a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh, Mineru!
Oh, it's good enough the zone I had recliners way back in the day.
Back.
The moment I had the sword, I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to this era. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
I understand. You really have made up your mind? Very well then. As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events. So I too will devote myself to this goal, and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit.
Okay, then. Things like we already knew that Zelda became the Eternal Dragon, but again, the voice acting and the voice direction for this game is fucking phenomenal. It is one of the best examples of, like, prime talent in voice acting that I have ever experienced in a video game. And that's saying a lot. I've played a lot of video games with voice acting, and this is definitely up there with the ones that, like, their cadences and the way they enunciate words, and you can feel the emotion behind their portrayal of these characters. And it's just, it's astonishing to me because you have so little exposure to them throughout the entire game, right? The only time that you really interact with them is within these story segments. So for them to take that little bit of interaction and have you as the player still, like, be hit by, like, their emotional delivery and stuff is so fucking good. Afterward, Zelda and I discussed strategy. We laid the groundwork for guiding you in the distant future.
Well then.
Before the Gloom's affliction took my life, I became a spirit and entered the Puripad. Then Zelda did what she felt she must, and began the forbidden process. She believed you would use the Master Sword to defeat the Demon King and restore peace to Hyrule. You already have in hand the hope that Zelda left to you. The sword that seals the darkness. The Master Sword.
Well then.
Go now, Link. With the Sword of Hope that Zelda left to you, you will surely smite Demon King Ganondorf. Okay, oh shit. With the vow of Mineru, Sage of Spirit. Proof of the vow of Mineru, Sage of Spirit. Use it to summon or dismiss the construct containing Mineru's spirit. Guidance from ages past complete. Holy crap. Trail of the Master Sword. Which is probably also complete. Yeah, okay. Was it really not intended that I go for the Master Sword until doing all of that? That's insane to me to think about. Holy shit, okay. Hello, Robot Yoshi. Oh, there's another one over here. Let's have a speak with them really quick. I am ready to produce. I don't like you that way, Robot Yoshi. I appreciate the compliment, though. I am a smithing construct. Mineru created me to try to unlock the hidden potential of Zonite charges. I was made with the unique ability to temper Zonite for weapons and equipment. I was driven into hiding when a minion of the Demon King occupied the Spirit Temple, but you and Mineru have cleared the way. I can perform my work once again. You have my wholehearted thanks. I would ordinarily not work for anyone other than Mineru, but you are a special case. I will gladly exchange my special weapons and equipment with you. It will be up to you to provide the Zonite. What would you like in exchange? I have a good bit of Zonite on my person, but I don't know if I want to spend any at the time being. We do have the teleporties to come down here. Thank you. I await further commands. I will definitely consider revisiting you, though, once I get to wanting to sort out my weaponries and such like that. And you have a little side quest. I have been tasked by Mineru with gathering materials from the depths. This was meant to aid in her research. My progress was interrupted when the servants of the Demon King occupied the Spirit Temple. Your efforts have allowed me to return to my duty. I offer you my deepest thanks. This is one of the fruits of my excavation. Take it with my gratitude. Another ancient blade. Okay, thank you. I'll slap that into my pocket really quick. I previously informed you that Mineru tasked me with excavating materials in this vicinity. One such material was Zonite. I would ask you to offer me all that you can spare. Payment would be, of course, be provided in return. I can offer you one ancient blade for every 50 pieces of Zonite you supply. 50? You have 50 Zonite for one single ancient blade? You already have a sufficient amount of Zonite. Will you trade it for an ancient blade? No, wait, well, wait, you did have a side quest bubble, though. Very well, I would be pleased to trade any time. Ancient blades below. Okay, let's do one. Let's do it once. Let's do it once, and we'll see where that gets us, rather. Let's trade once. Thank you for the materials. Please take this in return. Boop-a-da-boop-a-da-boop. Thank you. I think I have 3 on my person now. Just shove that into my pocket. Bring me more materials if you would like another ancient blade. I would be pleased to trade with you again. Ancient blade complete. Okay, so we just needed to do it once for the completion of that side quest. Wow, okay. And you're probably just going to be chilling down here for the time being, huh, Mineru? I see that you already wield the Master Sword, Link. The Demon King is surely building his own power somewhere in the world even now. You hold the Sword of Hope, which Zelda left to you. The time of the final reckoning is close at hand. Let our combined might at last defeat Demon King Ganondorf. I will remain here to perfectly tune this construct body that I might be ready for the confrontation. I have already sworn my pledge to you. Call upon me whenever you have need of my strength. Okay, I'm going to check behind really quick. So I'm going to just check your behind really quick, Mineru. Okay, no chest, no chest. Wow, so that effectively wraps up all of the story elements that we have to do in the game, at least relating to the main stories and stuff. We do still have some things in the Gerudo Desert, like, for example, the little Yiga quest line for thems. That's just going to be the way of it, huh? It's interesting to see the post spirits up there. Is there supposed to be a way that I can climb up there, and is there a reason for me to do so? Let's surprise Link is here and see where that gets us. And we're going through the ethereal sea after saving the Mineru in spirit form, and then we're going to go face the Demon King Ganondorf soon. There we go. I think I said Demon King because I was going to say Ganondorf, but when I said demon, I don't know. Ooh. Here you are. Okay. You don't seem to be in sage form at all. Like, you're not all glowy and blue or anything. Mineru's vow has granted you the power to summon her construct. Like, just the actual construct, too. No weird glowy blue form for you, it seems. Okay. Holy shit. Alright, let me see if there's going to be a light route somewhere nearby here really quick in the immediate vicinity. Grab. So that we can light up this little particular area down here in the depths. Let me get rid of this 8-fold long blade. Be gone from my person, please, and we'll go ahead and grab these. There was some information that I came across regarding these, and that, like, they can respawn, I think every blood moon. I'm not certain on that front. But they can respawn, and they respawn scaled to your world level and such. So if you are able to grab one just to get it out, it should spawn a stronger version of it after the fact. If I'm understanding the information correctly anyways, which I may not be and I may never be. I don't know.